Hey there guys, I'm back to another game review. Today we'll be taking a look at A Way Out on the PlayStation 4. When I first saw A Way Out, I was pretty interested. A game where co-op is mandatory in 2018 sounds interesting enough to me. The premise also fit this kind of game, two inmates trying to escape a prison with no prior knowledge to each other's past. This game, being a story-driven co-op adventure, was enough for me to purchase it on day one. It also helped that the game is only $29.99 since you're only getting a 6-hour story. In addition to the low price, only one friend needs the game to play with the other online. I was quite surprised by this feature since EA is publishing the game. I would have expected 2 copies would be required for online play, but nope, only one friend needs to buy the game and then the other downloads a free separate client to be invited from. So with all this information in mind, did Hazlight Studios execute on their plan to create a story-driven co-op adventure? Let's dive into that story with no spoilers whatsoever. Like I said, this game is focused on 2 inmates who are trying to escape the prison. Leo, who has been there for quite some time, meets Vincent, a freshly new inmate who happens to bump into Leo multiple times within Vincent's first days. As to why they're escaping the prison, I'll keep that to a secret, but it's a mutual interest between Leo and Vincent. You really get to see their relationship grow as they open up to each other more. By the end of the game, I really liked with how the story played out. Leo and Vincent were both different characters in their own right, different backstories, along with each having their own problems in their own families. This story definitely felt like it could have been turned into a movie or a one-season television series, but that's not a negative thing. A cinematic story about 2 inmates escaping prison with a satisfying conclusion by the end of it. A Way Out story is pretty good overall. Getting into the gameplay, this is a co-op mandatory experience. Whether you play this game locally or online, you need to play this game with another person. You'll be helping each other out get past certain obstacles and tasks in order to advance to the next part of the game. The game isn't a simple graphic adventure game where you just push buttons and make various choices, but there's also other mechanics in this game as well. The other mechanics for this game include driving and shooting. The driving in this game is alright. You accelerate and brake with the triggers and move with the left analog stick. Not much to say here other than it gets the job done. The shooting in this game actually surprised me a bit, like with how good it actually was. It feels like a typical third-person shooter, but not as polished. Like I said, with the driving, the shooting in this game gets the job done. Overall, the gameplay in this game is pretty good. A nice variety of gameplay styles spread throughout the game. It's not just a typical graphic adventure game where QTEs and decision-making is done. There's shooting and driving to mix things up a bit. Also, there are different mini-games to find and play throughout your adventure. My personal favorite is the arm wrestling because it's literally about who can mash the square button faster. On a technical aspect, this game runs like a $30 game. The game isn't graphically polished, as you'll see certain textures pop up and rough edges on certain models. The game can look really nice at times, but it's not that often. I like the parts of the game where one player would be getting into a cutscene and the other is still playing the game. It's really neat to see stuff like this since this hasn't really been done in gaming before as far as I know. The overall presentation gets a passing grade in my book. It won't blow you away, but it shouldn't bother you all that much either. In conclusion, would I recommend A Way Out on the PlayStation 4? Yeah, this is a really fun action-adventure co-op game. The story was done really well and a variety of gameplay styles helped keep this game refreshing. You'll play this game for about 5 to 6 hours, which is pretty good for a game like this. It's not too long, neither is it too short. I would highly recommend this game to those who like action-adventure games with a heavy emphasis on the story. If you like games like Uncharted or The Last of Us, you'll most likely like this game as well. So yeah, that's my review of A Way Out. Have you played A Way Out, and if so, what do you think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I read all my comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have not already, you can subscribe. I put new videos up every single Saturday. If you guys would like updates to my future videos, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Lastly, I will be streaming tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST with more Sly 2 Band of Thieves. So yeah, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video once again. Now, see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.